Good morning. Welcome to the International Coronary Congress 2023, our 9th annual meeting. I'm John Puskas. With me is my partner in crime and dear friend David Taggart. Together we conceived in late 2014 the notion that a meeting focused solely on coronary bypass surgery or surgical coronary revascularization was necessary, in large part because the national and international societies really were giving it short shrift in their programs. There was a lot of focus on a lot of other, much more esoteric procedures and therapies, and not much focus really on the nuances of coronary surgery. And so in 2015, we had our first meeting here in New York. In 2016, we took the meeting to New Delhi. And Naresh Trehan organized a wonderful meeting attended by 2,000 Indian surgeons and cardiologists. In 2017, we were back in New York. In 2018, we were in Beijing. Dr. Shengshu Hu and the Fuwai group organized a wonderful meeting in collaboration with the China Heart Congress. In 2019, we were back in New York. In 2020, of course, COVID wiped out everything. In 2021, we had a small meeting here in New York, again impacted by COVID. And in 2022, we were in Tokyo. We're delighted to be back here for our 9th annual meeting in 2023 in New York. We have some new offerings on the program. We have a perioperative care program, which will begin tomorrow for nurses, nurse practitioners, intensive care doctors, anesthesia, people who help us take care of coronary surgical patients. And we have a training academy this year, which is to provide a hands-on opportunity for real exposure and hands-on training with some of the new technologies that our industry sponsors are helping to bring to the field that improve the care of the coronary surgical patient. Thank you all for being here. We look forward to a wonderful 2.5 days. Please know that there's something here for everybody. Please feel free to move between the various rooms. And with that, I'd like to welcome Dr. Taggart to the podium.
Thank you, John. So just to reiterate a few things. First, it's absolutely wonderful to see so many friends and colleagues from different parts of the world at this meeting. And we've got several hundred delegates registered. So I think this is a great success for the meeting. And as John said, the reason we're doing this is that we felt that many of the major international meetings did not give coronary artery surgery enough advertisement. The second thing is that I would make enormous credit to Dr. Favaloro and the Cleveland Clinic. For over 60 years ago, they published the first systematic review of the benefits of coronary surgery over any other medical therapy. And those data have withstood the stand of time. Coronary artery surgery, as we will hear over the next day or two, is definitely the best therapy for patients with significant coronary artery disease. And despite all the technological advances in stents over the last decade, they have still failed to meet or offer the benefits of coronary artery surgery. This meeting this time is slightly different. We will cover both the academic and the clinical evidence for coronary bypass surgery. But thanks mainly to Gianluca Torregrossa and Mario Godino, they have introduced a training program which we've not had before, and we'll have to see how that plays out in practice. But please, if you have the time, try and attend the training program. The final thing I'd like to do is thank you, the delegates, and the faculty for coming to this meeting. I'd also like to thank the companies, the industry who have supported this meeting, because without them, it simply would not happen. But finally, I would also like to thank the delegates who have given up their time to come to this meeting. So at that point, I will conclude my remarks. Thank you.